What's going on, guys? How you doing? We are doing this Grace Under Pressure tour. This is the Starr the Fear series. This is The Enemy Within. Whew. Excited to check this out. All right, let's do this. Bam.
We'd like to continue with songs from various albums, but right now we'd like to do something from Grace Under Pressure. This is The Enemy Within.
Over there. Look at that. Space station. He's got like 5 keyboards.
Is it movement or is it action? Is it contact or just reaction? A new revolution, just resistance. Is it living or just existence? Now you take the little more persistence to get up and go the distance. I'm not giving in. I'm not missing out. I'm not giving up on impossible dreams, experience to extremes. I'm not giving in to security under pressure. I'm not missing out on the promise of adventure. I'm not giving up on impossible dreams, experience to extremes, experience to extremes.
He's going between the bass and the keys right there. Eddie's doing so much that, you know, when he's got the time, the openness, the freedom to just jump out and have a little fun, he does. That's the thing. He's using some 2 fingers. Yeah, he is. Usually he's so much like... All right. Hear those sounds. Oh, is that for things coming up? Maybe? Yeah. I think they sound on fire. In terms of the energy, this is like a lot of energy from them. It just still feels fresh. Still feels like they're at a peak. That's what this feels like. It's different than Snakes and Arrows. Snakes and Arrows sounded and looked freaking incredible. This feels different. This feels like a band still at a height and still excited about it. And excited about what they're doing. Not that they don't sound excited about what they're doing at Snakes and Arrows. It's different. It's not the same. That's all. The other thing that I wanted to bring up, and something that I didn't bring up on the Presto tour, so I filmed the Presto tour requests already. When I was editing, I was like, specifically subdivisions. When I was editing subdivisions, I was like, look at the intro. And I didn't mention it in the video, and I should have. Like sometimes I have things in my head, but especially like the intro, that was at the beginning. I didn't remember to talk about it, but I'm telling you now. Like at the beginning when he's doing da 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 da, the notes are, because it was different keyboards. Remember I was talking about the different keyboard sounds on that tour. Like the sound, some of the sounds were different. I was like, this sounds like a different filter, a different patch, or a different whatever. It's because they're using different keyboards and they all have different sounds, right? They're still using analog stuff. He didn't switch to the digital until Power Windows, right? When he's hitting those hits at the intro of Subdivisions, you can't even, at first at least, you can't even hear the separation in the notes. It's just like, and then he like changes something. It's like a little bit more, and it's like the keyboard sounds just are not. They're not as good as here. They're just not. The analog is just better. it's just better. Yeah, that's something that I noticed that I forgot to bring up. Anyways, yeah, these guys sound great here. And we're going to continue on with the Fear series. The Weapon is up next. Catch you then.